I can contribute to sports talk. But we're going to have our buddy Bo Starkey in.
Yeah.
He's going to come in, and we've got the head football coach of Anniston High School.
Correct.
And the head football coach of Anniston Middle actually is a sales consultant here at the dealership.
That's correct. Yeah, he's one of the salesmen, and he's big in the community too. I mean, he has a lot of people so far that since he started here, that come in and buy cars from him just because of they know him and they trust him and things like that. So that's a huge benefit for us.
It takes a lot to be a football coach.
It takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
I mean, they have to spend two boys that played football, and I mean all the time that them guys spend with the kids and stuff like that. Starting in, I think it starts in May. I mean, and now it might go all the year round, but I mean I know that it starts in May and goes all the way till November and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so I mean,
it seems like it lasts forever.
Right, and them coaches dedicate so much time to them kids, and
they pour so much into it.
So much into it, and it's very rewarding for them, I think, to see the boys kind of go up the ladder because, well, I mean, obviously Alabama's a huge football state, so I mean,
huge.
Can't wait till college football starts again. I mean, somebody said the other day how many days it was. I don't know what it was, but they had it right off the top of their tongue. I mean, like, oh, we only got so many days till college football. So I mean, that's a huge thing.
It is a countdown, just as much as Christmas. I think
we
have
those
more calendars to count down to
more
football.
Than Christmas. Yeah, that's right.
It's definitely a holiday.
But I mean, that it's good to have that. It's good to have the coach coming in tomorrow. That'll be good, and then Bo coming in. I mean, that's going to be very good too. So.
They might take our whole segment talking about football. We might.
We're
let
about running out of time, running out of stuff anyway.
We'll
so
take a little break and let them.
Right?
No. Well, how is he? Well, I guess this is going to be a question to ask him. But how is he going to juggle being a sales consultant and a coach? Because
That's
both of those are full-time jobs.
They are.
Set appointments. Maybe that will be something he'll be able to.
Yeah, and I think a lot of the football practices and things like that will either fall like maybe over on the weekend or something like that when he's not here, and then maybe after work, that type of thing. I don't know that answer. I mean, that is a good question.
He'll have to be a good juggler.
He will
have to
yeah,
figure out how to.
Yeah,
well, and I think setting appointments, his customers, setting appointments with him so he can make sure that he has that time allotted to be with them.
That's
might
true.
Be important.
And, I mean, obviously that's. I mean, so that way he's ready to go and can work with them and has the time set aside. So yeah. That is correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Speaking of football, we have the Super Bowl coming up next weekend. I know that's a big deal too. Do y'all have any? I don't even know what time the Super Bowl is going to be. Is that an evening time or is it?
It's more
during the day?
I think it's 5 or 6 o'clock.
Okay.
When it starts, but I mean it goes all day long. So I mean, I think they start. I think I was watching it on TV and they had it like I think some of them pregame shows start at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
It's in Vegas, so that'll be interesting. Yeah, 10 o'clock here. So I mean, that's 8 o'clock in the morning out there.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a long.
Are you going to have it on? You have these big TVs here.
Well, we won't be here on Sunday, but I mean.
Oh yeah, Super Bowl's on Sunday.
But that's okay. I mean,
I'm thinking football.
No,
and
I won't have it on.
Saturday.
I won't be here on Sunday. So that's one day we won't be.
And so y'all are closed on Sundays.
Yes, that's the only day. Monday through Saturday we're open. We start somewhere around 7:30, 8 o'clock. Obviously when we get here, and then go till 6 or whenever the last customers leave.
Well, that's good that your sales consultants and yourself and everyone gets to have a day off.
Oh yeah,
that's an important.
Well, and most of the salespeople have 2 days off. It just depends on how they're doing for the month and things like that. Because being commission, I mean, obviously, if you're not you're not selling any cars, you're not making any money, and that goes for everybody in the car dealership. So
yeah, and that's important. So we want to remind people that like these sales consultants are here making a career and they're feeding their family, and it's important for them to have support in our community is really important. If you're shopping for a vehicle, don't go out of the community. Right. Stop right by here and give them a chance. That's one of the things we've talked about a lot is chances. We need to support our local businesses, and I know we've talked about there. This is a building that's been here a long time, but you are a new business inside of this building.
Yeah, and then you also got to think about the money that goes back into the community too, from the tax purposes, and stuff like that. From people buying cars here, that money goes back into the school systems and all that kind of stuff.
And
so
roads. We got to talk to Commissioner.
Yes, about the bridges and stuff.
Yes, and that's so important.
That's a lot of money too.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't remember what he said, but I mean, I know that the money he was talking about putting it in the bridges, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And that's how people get back and forth going to work and stuff too. So
It's necessary.
Absolutely.
And you don't want to go out there and tear up your new car because the roads
Oh,
are
yeah.
rough, or or there's not enough space, and increased chances of accidents. And so it's really important to have those safe roads.
I don't think there's any question about that. And like you said, just giving back to the community. And when you brought up Jacksonville State, I know that their best baseball season is getting ready to start down there. I think in a couple weeks, and we're a sponsor of them. We sponsored Jacksonville State for the best baseball team. So I mean, we'll have a car sitting out there during the games and stuff like that. So I mean, that's very exciting for us. So we'll probably be down there every once in a while seeing a baseball game when we have time.
We'll bring in some of the athletes to do
Yeah,
some interviews
that would
with
be
them
good.
too.
Yeah, and the coach and the guy who we sponsor, I think he's the general manager of sponsorships down there. So that would be good. Yeah, I mean, we could probably get that to happen. That wouldn't be an issue.
And you sponsored the county tournament that was just
We
recently
did.
too.
Yeah, we sponsored that, and I mean, we had great success with that. I mean, everybody had such a great time, and you guys know that from being there.
Yeah.
There was a lot of people there, and a lot of people got to see some of the stuff that because we took some cars down there too, and had a lot of people looking at them, and we've had some overflow from them coming down here after the tournament to look at cars.
Yeah. So the kind of inventory that you have now, you're a Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram.
Right. Yes.
Right,
Yes.
and then pre-owned vehicles as well.
That's correct. Yeah, and pre-owned, I mean, you're going to be pretty much. There's no certain vehicles. I mean, yes, you're going to have more probably Chrysler or Rams and stuff like that, stuff being traded in on new cars and things of that sort. Like yesterday, we took in actually it's kind of funny. They sent us a Jeep for like a mail carrier, so it's on the right hand side. So the Jeep drives on the right hand side. Well, somebody come in and bought that to do that, and now they traded in. So now we got a trade in that's got a right side Jeep. So we got rid of one, and then we got
postal workers.
Exactly.
We
So
have
that's
the vehicle for you.
That's a big thing. And then we took in another vehicle yesterday, which was a really nice vehicle. It was 22. It was a 21 Impala, which obviously Chevy don't make anymore, but it was the top of the line of Premier. So I mean, it's very nice. And the gentleman who had it he was the first owner, took care of it. I mean, he come in and bought a Chrysler Pacifica, wanted more room for his travel and stuff like that because he's retired now. So anyway,
Well, that won't last long. How many miles do you remember?
I think it was right around 56, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But I mean, it's like I said, it's immaculate. I mean, it looks like it just came off the showroom. And since they don't make the new ones anymore, that's a big deal to be able to get them kind of cars in. So
Sure. Well, let's talk a little bit more about inventory. If somebody is interested in viewing your inventory, what's the best way for them to go see it?
Well, I mean, obviously you can get online. Go to Greenway Auto or Anniston.
Greenway CDJR of
Right,
Anniston.
right, yeah. And they go on there, and we have tabs on there that you can go to the website and then pull down if you want to look at new cars or used cars. You can also fill out finance applications if you want to try to.
Saves time.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and then again, I know I brought this up before, but we also deliver vehicles to customers who can't find the time to come down here because it's not a lot of. There's not a lot of people don't have a lot of time now. Especially like what we were talking about, kids with sports, kids going to all the different activities they have and stuff like that, and then the parents working all the time. I mean, it's a busy schedule, so that's for sure.
Yeah, it is. Well, cool. So yeah, that definitely saves some time if you go ahead and fill out your application, and that also helps you get a head start on what kind of vehicles might fit their needs and their budget the best, and go ahead and have some options for them to save that time.
Well, and we've also talked before about how people don't like to feel somebody standing over the top of them and all that kind of stuff. I mean, they can go on there and they can kind of pull up all the different vehicles. They can look at the vehicles and see which one they would like to come in and drive. So that way they have an idea when they come in. It saves themselves time too, because if they have an idea on what they like and what they want to buy, or anything, used cars too. You come in and you're able to pick that out, and we have it sitting here waiting for you. So that way it's all warmed up, ready to go.
That's a really good experience right there when you
is.
can make it snappy, because it does take a while. I mean, like we've talked about, with securing financing, you have multiple options, and what you want to do is try to find the best financing options for your customers.
That's correct. Yeah,
and that takes a little time.
It does take time. It takes time for the banks. It takes time for just the whole.
You have to
process
wait on them to respond.
Right, and the whole process alone just takes a little bit of time, because you might, you'd be shocked at how many people come in and say, this is the vehicle that I want, and then when they get here, that's not the one they go home in. So I mean, it's good to be able to go on there and be able to pick something like that out.
When somebody's thinking about their budget and what can they afford, is there any tips of how they can kind of calculate what their price vehicle that they need to look at, or kind of be prepared? Because maybe if they have a $400 a month payment, they probably shouldn't be looking at an $80,000 vehicle.
And that's correct. I mean, I think that you do run into that quite a bit, where you get people that come in and they want this, and then they wind up with this, and then you have to bring them down to show them that. Well, once you've showed somebody everything in a vehicle, it's very hard to bring somebody back. Well, yeah, that's correct. So I mean, that is a big challenge of trying to get somebody to understand that.
Yeah. Well, I'm anxious to know what the weather is going to shake out to be for the rest of the weekend, and it's time for us to go to a quick commercial break. So we'll be right back. Coming up, your local area weather with our Lacey Clance and some commercials. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll be right back. You're watching Ride and Shine Cruising Mornings at Greenway CDJR.
Good morning, everyone. Hey, today we are looking at 60 degrees for the high. I know a lot of you are going to be very happy to hear that, but these next couple of days after that, it is going to be a little bit cooler. Tomorrow, it is getting down to 52 degrees for the high, and then Thursday, it will be 57 degrees for the high, and we will not have a chance of rain on any of these days. So everyone, please enjoy the clear skies. I'm Lacey Clance with your TV24 weather.
Thank you for coming to Greenway. At Greenway Classes, we have all the vehicles that you want. We are here part of your family, and we want to make sure that you give us that opportunity under the new management that we have. Yo quisiera que ustedes sepan que aquí en Greenway estamos nosotros dispuestos a hacerlos a ustedes, nuestra familia. Avísenos cuando estén listos y vengan a vernos con todos los vehículos y las necesidades que tengan.
Come visit us today.
You need strength, resilience, and hope to face life challenges. And I found all three at Gaston State Community College. I'm Jada Pickens, an office administration student at Gaston State's Ayers campus in Anniston. Along with attending classes, I work full-time. Life is very demanding. There's a real sense of support at Gaston State. The faculty and staff care about us as individuals and want us to thrive in the classroom and in life. Thank you, Gaston State, for giving me the wings to fly to new, unexpected heights.
At Campers Unlimited, we offer a no-pressure experience, no hidden fees, and great service after the sale, making us one of the fastest-growing RV dealers in the Southeast. With our second location in Oxford, we offer a great selection of over 220 campers from top brands, including Grand Design. Our mission is to help friends and family spend time together in the great outdoors. At Campers Unlimited, you aren't just a customer, you are family. Check out our inventory at campersunlimited.net or come see us at Gaston or Oxford.
Thank you for coming to Greenway. At Greenway Classes, we have all the vehicles that you want. We are here part of your family, and we want to make sure that you give us that opportunity under the new management that we have. Yo quisiera que ustedes sepan que aquí en Greenway estamos nosotros dispuestos a hacerlos a ustedes, nuestra familia. Avísenos cuando estén listos y vengan a vernos con todos los vehículos y las necesidades que tengan.
Come visit us today.
Welcome back. We are here with you live from Greenway CDJR right here in Anniston, Alabama. every weekday morning, Monday through Friday. You can find us right here, beginning at 7:30 a.m. and going until 8:30. We're having lots of fun. This is our second week of the show, and we are now joined by Kip. He decided to bring us those Lickin' Good donuts and that Joe Bell coffee that's going to help propel us through the rest of our morning. How's it going, Kip?
Doing great, doing great.
You stay busy, don't you?
I do. When I was bringing those donuts up this morning, I said, I can't wait to get here and, grab one a little bit later on and probably here in a few minutes.
Well, do you have a favorite? I know what the favorite is amongst the sales consultants, but I have not gotten to try their favorite because they're always gone by the time we get done, but that's okay. Do you have a favorite donut?
I like the blueberry too.
That's
but
the favorite. Okay, you have got to I've got to try to. Here goes Casey. He sees them. He's after the blueberry. I'm never going to get to try the blueberry. Hey, Lickin' Good, will you put me just one blueberry in there to the side?
Just get a dozen blueberries, that's all.
Yes.
Oh, maybe we just get a dozen blueberries.
That'll work. Yeah.
That's right.
Well, I like those maple bacon though. Those are really good.
I'll try one of those one day. I
Ooh-wee.
like get a taste for that, but I do like them.
Yeah, they're good. They're good. Well, so tell us what else is going on, Kip.
Well, I can't wait till the car show.
Yeah.
I'm very excited about the car show. We've been having a lot of people call in from different areas and ready to bring their cars here and show them off, and hopefully they'll win a trophy.
Oh, a trophy! I didn't know there was a trophy.
Yeah, or cash prizes.
Well, I didn't know that either. I guess I should read the flyer. Do we have that where we could put that up there, Eric, and show our viewers Oh, there it is. So there's some more information on the car show that you're seeing right there. That again happens on March 2nd right here at the dealership. Ed's going to have all those vehicles kind of moved away so we can bring all those cool Jeeps and it's not just a Jeep show though. There's going to be
all makes.
No,
all
you got all
models.
kinds of different things.
Oh, yeah.
You got the Petty car coming from the Hall of
Richard
Fame.
Petty.
Yeah,
Is he going to be with it?
He's not. He's gonna bring. They're gonna be bringing the. A friend of mine is gonna be bringing the Petty car, and every time he brings one, he brought last time he brought the Allison car, but this time he's bringing the Petty cars ready to come.
That'll be really fun to see.
Yes.
People can take pictures with it.
They can, and I think they're gonna bring some other stuff around their tent that they can give away too.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Well, and also we're going to have live performances out there on that day,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yes.
I've heard this really cool band is going to be playing called the Stillbroke
I'm
Band.
excited about that. I always miss seeing, hearing you play and stuff. And so
We have to get Kip up there to sing a song with you.
Oh, Kip, what would be your song that you would sing?
Well, there's a couple songs. I like the "Achy Break Your Heart." 'Cause that's back in my day, so I love that song. Billy Ray Cyrus always does a good job singing that song.
I love it. Who wants to hear Kip sing "Achy Breaky Heart"? Let us know.
I'm gonna play ping pong first, though.
Oh, ping pong. Can you play ping pong and sing "Achy Breaky Heart" at the same time?
I probably could.
Do the moves while you're doing the ping pong.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you talked about having that ping pong table.
Yes.
I'm a little scared to play against you, though.
Well,
I hear you're quite the pro.
To get Mitch Conroy to come out, he's in our club. He's about 2,000 players. So when he drops a ball, you have to be looking real quick to get it off. So,
Wow.
So I'm making twist some arms to get him to come up, and that'll be great.
That would be fun. I'd like to watch that.
Yeah, that would be
Yes,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have some martial arts friends also with the
With
service
Chad.
with Chad, the service manager. He
Yeah.
also has a martial arts studio, and so we're hoping to get some of his students in here.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
great. That's
Speaking
great.
of service, service stays really busy. When I get here in the morning, they are lined up and ready to go.
Most of the time they are, yeah. They're, again, going back to the appointments and things of that sort, they got appointments made so that way they can come in, get the car done, and get all the services they need done before they go to work, or even, I guess maybe some people are at work. I don't know.
Yeah,
but
because there's a drop-off service. They
there
can go
is.
ahead and drop it off, put their keys in the drop box, and then
yeah, and
head
if you're ready
work
to go in the
and-
morning, yes. Yep.
Yeah, that's really convenient. But if you don't want to drop it off, you can come get your taxes done.
That's true too.
Yeah. Now, W-9s or 1099s or all that stuff with taxes, they have to go out, I think, on the 31st of this month. So February is going to be busy.
Right.
So if you want to get your taxes done make sure to make your appointment right here. It's super convenient. You can give Mr. Max Tax Services a call. There should be a flyer on that. You can definitely find that information on our Facebook page, and you can see it right here. Call and make an appointment. If you are searching for a vehicle with your tax refund, then this is your one-stop shop. There are opportunities for an advancement on your refund that you can use for your down payment. And we talked a little bit yesterday with Casey about the advantages of a down payment and how that speaks really highly to your lender.
Right.
You know, they're taking a chance on you, and you know, you're showing them that you're putting something up.
And that's another thing that you were talking about with the first-time buyer too. You know, that would
Yeah.
that would be very beneficial for them. You know, the more that they can bring to the table in that aspect, the better off they're going to have a chance to get an opportunity to get their first car. So I mean, that's another thing that would help them out. You know, if they don't have a co-signer, or they don't really want to ask somebody to co-sign for them. You know, making sure that they, you know, I mean, if they have money down and things of that sort of, like you said, the taxes. I mean, that's how much better of a way. That's almost like a savings account throughout the year. You don't get you can't touch it.
Yeah, you can't.
So I mean, that ain't going nowhere. So I mean, it's a good thing. You know, and that's hopefully beneficial for them, and people take advantage of this.
Yeah, I mean, that's a really great service to have it right here. It's such a convenient location. You're
Right.
located right here on Quintard. Is it Boulevard or Avenue or?
1229 South Boulevard.
Okay, but the
Yeah,
Quintard
yeah,
is
Quintard,
Avenue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So right here on Quintard Avenue, you can of course, they're here most
Right.
of the day and by appointments as well if you
Well,
need
the
to work
appointments
outside
right now
of.
because they're so busy.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's you know, especially going into February and things of that sort. So they kind of, I think he said he has like 3 or 4 locations. So you know, they have people in and out of here all the time when they have the appointments. So there's not somebody that's sitting here per se all day long right now, but they will. I mean, they'll be here if they have an appointment. So
Yeah, that I love that. And if you're waiting on service, you can get your taxes done like that. That's such a really cool idea.
is.
I think
It's
that's
a good-
such a
yeah.
convenient location for that, and also convenient. And that's what we're trying to do is create that convenient
That's right.
atmosphere. Well, speaking of cars, Kip, have you gotten yours above 60 yet? Is it the Challenger that you're in? The Charger?
Charger.
You're in
Yeah,
the
Charger.
Charger.
I have keep the miles off, you know, and if I go out to a car show, I'm going to use it going out to a car show
Yeah.
where I'm going to. But I'm.
Have you gotten it over 60 yet?
I
That's
have.
the
I got
question.
66. 66.
Oh, living on the wild
yeah,
side.
there you go. Yeah.
Do you love how it handles?
I do. I like the color of it, and you know, a lot of people when they see it, they like it, and I tell them it's the only way you can get this car is at Greenway Dodge right here
Yeah.
in Anniston.
Well, and that's you know, that's also a convenience. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
when you go places and stuff like that, you got people who ask you questions about it and things of that
Yes.
sort. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's good to get it out there. I mean, free advertisement and
Sure.
That's
get you
right.
something you can drive, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's
Kip's
right.
always going in and visiting with the community and doing
Right.
things that are out in the community.
I'm doing about six car shows. This year is already lined up, and so we're going to be doing one in Talladega in May.
That's the one I was
May
saying,
for the
yeah.
Dodge. So we'll be out in a different location, and so I can't wait for that challenge. So
Well,
so
you love
excited
doing
about
car
it.
shows. Kip, what got you involved with car shows?
Well, you know, I was about 17, 18 years old, and I've always liked to be around older cars, and so I got familiar with the classics and you know, the different muscle type cars, and so I just learned just being around it, liking it, and then when I started doing I hold the record of the city of Oxford. I hold the record of 124 cars. So nobody's beat that record.
Wow.
The city of Oxford
124 cars.
of attendance
Shows?
of shows.
Oh.
Oh, you've had 124 car shows that you've been involved in.
124 cars showed up to the show.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
It's early still.
No, I get it.
okay,
Kip
so
was trying to confuse us, that's all.
Whew, I mean, maybe it was just me. So 124 cars. Well, gosh, you know your record's probably going to be broken on March 2nd, right?
Yes,
I mean, we
I'm
already
working
have.
out. Well, I think we're going to have more than that.
Oh, well, yeah.
We got a heck of a shot.
Gosh,
That's
we
for sure.
have.
We've had a
There's
lot
that
of
Jeep club that she said she was going to be bringing 100 or so herself.
That's what she said. So I
Yes,
mean,
yes.
this could be. I mean, this This
Yeah.
could really be a big
You're going to
deal.
break your own
Yeah,
record,
that's right.
Kip.
Well, now they know that you're going to be singing, so I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
It's
I
gonna be
mean,
a
they're
whole
going to be
lot
coming from all over the place to see that.
Oh, we are really
That's right.
excited. Well, gosh, it's time for us to go to a quick break and freshen up our cups with that Joe Bell coffee.
I
And
want to say happy birthday
Oh,
to
yeah.
my wife today. My
It's
wife's
your-
birthday.
Oh,
Yeah, my wife's birthday
well,
today.
happy birthday.
what's her name?
BB Chapel. BB.
BB
Yeah,
Chapel. I
yeah.
haven't gotten to meet your wife.
Yeah.
I look forward to. Well, happy
yeah.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yes. Oh.
I hope she'll be getting up here pretty soon.
Hey, it's her birthday. Sleep in.
Yeah,
You
that's
deserve
right.
it.
That's right.
If there's
That's right.
one special day that you can sleep in,
That's
it's your
right.
birthday.
That's it.
Well, happy birthday to you. All
Yeah,
right.
thank you. Thank y'all.
All right, well, we'll be right back. You're watching Ride and Shine Cruising Mornings at Greenway CDJR right here in Anniston.
Good morning, everyone. Hey, today we are looking at 60 degrees for the high. I know a lot of you are going to be very happy to hear that, but these next couple of days after that, it is going to be a little bit cooler. Tomorrow, it is getting down to 52 degrees for the high, and then Thursday, it will be 57 degrees for the high, and we will not have a chance of rain on any of these days. So everyone, please enjoy the clear skies. I'm Lacey Clance with your TV24 weather.
Thank you for coming to Greenway. At Greenway classes, we have all the vehicles that you want. We are here part of your family, and we want to make sure that you give us that opportunity under the new management that we have. Yo quisiera que ustedes sepan que aquí en Greenway estamos nosotros dispuestos a hacerlos a ustedes nuestra familia. Avísenos cuando estén listos y vengan a vernos con todos los vehículos y las necesidades que tengan.
Come visit us today.
Hi, Jake, Regional Vice President of LSI Staffing. LSI Staffing is a privately owned and family-operated business that was established in 1986. We specialize in commercial, light industrial staffing, warehouse, manufacturing, production, and assembly. If you're a company in the area looking for a new staffing partner, we'd love to talk to you. If you're an employee looking for a great job that offers benefits day one and competitive pay, come see us. Once again, you can find us at www.lsistaffing.com.
Thank you for coming to Greenway. At Greenway classes, we have all the vehicles that you want. We are here part of your family, and we want to make sure that you give us that opportunity under the new management that we have. Yo quisiera que ustedes sepan que aquí en Greenway estamos nosotros dispuestos a hacerlos a ustedes nuestra familia. Avísenos cuando estén listos y vengan a vernos con todos los vehículos y las necesidades que tengan.
Come visit us today.
Welcome back. We are here live at Greenway CDJR right here in Anniston, Alabama. We have talked Casey to get back on here with us this morning and hang out for a little bit because we are going to talk a little bit about vehicles, and that is your expertise.
It is.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
So first we're going to talk about this Rubicon. Tell us about this Rubicon. We're showing it on the screen here.
So we have on the lot two Gladiator Rubicons, one that we've built and one that's completely stock. So the one that we've built, we've done a 4-inch lift kit to it. It's on 37-inch tires, rough country front and rear bumpers, rough country 10,000-pound winch, light bars, the whole 9 yards. I mean, we've really done this thing up and upfitted it really well. We've had a couple of clones of it that have sold. This one's, you know, it's all black, color match roof, color match fenders, the whole 9 yards.
Wow. I don't know what half of the things that you said were. I heard winch. I know what that is. That helps if you need to pull something out of a ditch or somewhere.
Or if you get stuck when you're on a trail or anything like that, it's just a way for you to be able to pull yourself out to get, you know, instead of having somebody else, you know, tie a strap to you and try to pull you out.
Isn't that part of the fun, though, is going to get stuck? Is that?
Oh, yeah. No. That's the fun part. Getting
Okay.
stuck is the fun part. Getting unstuck is not the fun part.
That's why you need something like this vehicle that you're telling us
Exactly,
about.
Exactly.
There's a lot of trails around here, being on the close to the mountain. And are there trails? I'm not a big.
Absolutely. I mean, I know that there's Talladega 601, 602, Little Canyon River Road, and there's a few other ones in the area that I know a lot of the Jeep clubs hit fairly frequently.
Mm-hmm. Well, cool. So you have 2 of those. So this one right here that we're looking at, this is a 4-door.
So all of your Gladiators are going to be 4 doors.
Okay.
They're also good. They're the pickup truck Wranglers essentially.
Okay.
So they're all 4 doors. The Rubicons, they actually have a little bit higher fender height from the factory, so you can actually accommodate 35-inch tires without having to do a lift kit, which is huge. It's also got front and rear locking differentials and a few other, you know, off-roady things like that.
I've heard that differential. What does that mean?
So it really it's going to affect the way that your tires spin. With a locking diff, it makes it to where the tires have to spin at the exact same speed to try to dig you out. But if one tire doesn't have traction, the other tire will, and it'll still pull it the same way.
Okay. Do you, you said you outfit those? Is that what you said? Do you do upfit? Oh, I'm just thinking clothes outfit. So you upfit those here in-house?
Yes, we
Okay.
outfit them here in-house. We have one of our master technicians, Ben, that really does all of our upfitting work. I mean, we've got rims outside with 6.5-inch lifts and all types of stuff, and he's the guy that we go to get that kind of stuff done.
And that's anyone. That's not just a vehicle that's on the lot. If somebody has a Jeep already and they're looking to upfit it, they can come here to do so.
No, absolutely. We do that for customers coming in all the time as well.
Yeah, that's good. So they need to call in and make an appointment and get.
Yep.
Yeah.
Call in service, make an appointment, and then we can go through, you know, specifically what parts. If it's not a vendor that we typically go through, we can still get whatever lift kit you want.
So what majority of Jeep owners upfit their vehicles?
I would assume, so I'll just put it like this. So there are the Jeep owners that are going to use it, and then there's the Jeep owners that are just going to show it. No matter which group you fit into, I would say probably 90% of them do something to it.
Oh, wow.
Even if it's just a small lift and 35-inch tires. You don't see too many stock Jeeps just, you know, driving around.
Right. You don't. I'm always, anytime I see a Jeep, there's something on it, some kind of customization. It appears.
No, absolutely. I mean, Jeeps are like Harleys. I mean, they even have, I don't know if you can see, but so like we have the little ducks.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a Jeep thing. If somebody likes the way your Jeep looks, they'll leave a rubber ducky on it.
Okay, so that's a known thing in the Jeep world.
It's a known thing in the Jeep world, and it's just one of those things that the Jeep owners take pride in their customization, pride in what they can do with it, and they're also going out there and using it every weekend.
Yeah.
You know, it's one thing to have a lift and just, you know, the vehicle be at home. It's another one to have it and know that you got to drop the pressure in your tires and like that kind of stuff and actually use the Jeep for what it's meant to be used for.
Yeah, so you have to know a lot about it.
Well, so you can always just, you know, full send. You can always just send it.
Oh. I don't know what that means.
Just go for it.
Just go for
Yeah,
it.
and
Okay.
then you'll figure out what to do with what happens afterwards.
Well, I'm not big on that. I like to be prepared. But I don't guess I would make a great Jeep owner. I don't know. I think they're cute though, as long as I'm not having to go out there and get them stuck. Oh, that might be fun actually.
It really is. The first couple of times you go off-roading, like it's one of those things you're either going to love it or you are absolutely going to hate it.
I like that. I like roller coasters, so I like adrenaline, I guess, so that would be fun. As long as I'm not the one driving. I don't know if I would trust mine. Well, I don't know. I'm a good driver.
Look, hey,
I'm second guessing myself. I can do it. I think I can do it.
Just a little bit of paperwork.
Okay, yeah, let's go. I'm ready. I'm going to be a Jeep owner. We're going to see a lot of cool Jeeps here on March 2nd. I know it's not just a Jeep show, but we have some Jeep clubs that are coming in to.
No, absolutely. So I think right now the tallies should be somewhere in the 40 to 50 range for the amount of Jeeps that will be here, and I think that's going to be steady climbing.
Yeah.
Throughout the remainder of February.
Yeah, and we invite everyone, if you have a vehicle that you want to show off or put in the car show, or just come by and check everything out. It's going to be a really fun day. We're going to have a band. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah, we're going to have a band. The band is really awesome, I've heard. We're going to have the band. We're going to have Kip said prizes and all kinds of fun stuff going on. So March 2nd. And, of course, it's to benefit the Wounded Warriors.
Right.
And so that's very important. That's the most important part of the day. And a community feel-good event where community can come in and be together, and also to see, the new ownership and to meet the team here.
Absolutely.
How long have you been at the dealership? I think we touched on it yesterday, but I can't remember.
So,
this one here.
This one here, I've been here since October. Prior to that, I was at our River Chase Kia location. But I mean, it's definitely been a little, it's a bear. Definitely a different environment. Stellantis is not the strongest brand out there right now, but we do have a ton of awesome inventory, great rebates, and they're trying to, draw traffic and get sales back up.
What is Stellantis?
So Stellantis is basically like the Fiat Chrysler bubble.
Okay.
It's the entirety of Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, their own finance company, and other entities that were owned prior. That they just kind of everything merged together under one umbrella instead of having it be Fiat Chrysler America and then Stellantis Financial Services. They just kind of combined everything into one.
All right. I know there's our producer, Eric, he really likes that new commercial that Dodge has out. And I wonder, Eric, do you have that where we could show it real quick? He says he's going to come in and tell us all about the history of Dodge unless you know it.
No, so I mean, there's so I wouldn't even know where to start.
Have you seen this commercial?
I don't know which one it is.
Okay, hey, let's show our viewers. Let's check out this new commercial that Dodge has out. Or show.
This is also a very old commercial. They ain't challenge anymore. Here, you want to see back here? I'm just disappearing my way through. I hate this shit.
Here's a couple of things America got right. Cars and freedom.
Well, I didn't know George Washington drove a Challenger. Did you know that?
Hey, if he didn't, I bet he wish he did.
Yeah, really. Hey, I think we have a comment there. Noah, will you tell us what our comment here? And we definitely encourage viewers. So Sheila Harper, can we see some vehicles? Absolutely. Let us know what you would like to see. Yeah, what kind of vehicles? Because there's plenty, and we'd like to encourage you to come in and meet with one of the sales consultants, and they can show you any vehicles, but also definitely reach out, let us know what vehicles that we can show you. I'd like to do that in the mornings and show some of the inventory. I think that would be really important for people to see. We touched a little bit about the Jeeps, and then Ed was telling us about a Impala that y'all took in on trade yesterday, and that's going to not last long, with 50 some odd thousand miles on it, one owner.
No, I think it's only got 35, 36,000.
Oh, nice.
So I mean, super low mileage. It was owned by an adult, properly maintained. I mean, it's a good, solid, clean, really, really nice car.
Yeah, well, that won't last long. And then some postal vehicles as well.
Yeah, so we have, we had 2 right-hand drive Wranglers that we actually sold both of them yesterday.
Oh, okay.
And we took in a 2021 and on trade.
Right.
Okay.
How many miles was that?
I had 110,000.
Okay.
Or 114.
That's not bad for a postal.
No,
It's driving it every day,
Yeah.
all day, and, especially
well, I
out
mean,
here.
not just that. We see Wranglers come in here that have 200,000 miles on them all the time.
Right.
So I mean, that thing's not even, it's broken in at this point.
It's just ready.
Exactly.
It's ready for the
exactly.
next postal. And those postal workers work so hard, and we appreciate them so much because they're keeping us in our packages, and
Well, it's every day. I mean,
Every
it's
day.
a day in, day out. Hot, cold, it doesn't matter. Rain,
Sleet,
they're out
snow,
there.
it doesn't matter.
No,
yeah.
it does not.
it's tough. So we appreciate them for getting us all of our
Yes.
mail. My husband works for the post office, so I see it firsthand. Yeah, it stays so busy.
Yeah.
So we do definitely appreciate that. Well, it's once again time to throw it to a quick break. You are watching Ride and Shine Cruising Mornings at Greenway CDJR. We'll be right back.
Good morning, everyone.
Thank you for coming to Greenway. At Greenway Classes, we have all the vehicles that you want. We are here part of your family, and we want to make sure that you give us that opportunity under the new management that we have. Yo quisiera que ustedes sepan que aquí en Greenway estamos nosotros dispuestos a hacerlos a ustedes nuestra familia. Avísenos cuando estén listos y vengan a vernos con todos los vehículos y las necesidades que tengan.
Come visit us today.
Thank you for coming to Greenway. At Greenway Classes, we have all the vehicles that you want. We are here part of your family, and we want to make sure that you give us that opportunity under the new management that we have. Yo quisiera que ustedes sepan que aquí en Greenway estamos nosotros dispuestos a hacerlos a ustedes nuestra familia. Avísenos cuando estén listos y vengan a vernos con todos los vehículos y las necesidades que tengan.
Come visit us today.
At Campers Unlimited, we offer a no-pressure experience, no hidden fees, and great service after the sale, making us one of the fastest-growing RV dealers in the Southeast. With our second location in Oxford, we offer a great selection of over 220 campers from top brands, including Grand Design. Our mission is to help friends and family spend time together in the great outdoors. At Campers Unlimited, you aren't just a customer, you are family. Check out our inventory at campersunlimited.net or come see us at Gaston or Oxford.
You need strength, resilience, and hope to face life challenges. And I found all three at Gaston State Community College. I'm Jada Pickens, an office administration student at Gaston State's Ayers campus in Anniston. Along with attending classes, I work full-time. Life is very demanding. There's a real sense of support at Gaston State. The faculty and staff care about us as individuals and want us to thrive in the classroom and in life. Thank you, Gaston State, for giving me the wings to fly to new, unexpected heights.
Bama Sheds and Pole Barns, locally and family owned with the best customer service. Custom built to fit your needs with free delivery and setup. Design and price online or stop by and see what we can do for you. Nobody beats our prices and nobody beats our quality. Built in Alabama, made in Alabama. BamaSheds.com.
Good morning, everyone. Hey, today we are looking at 60 degrees for the high. I know a lot of you are going to be very happy to hear that, but these next couple of days after that, it is going to be a little bit cooler. Tomorrow, it is getting down to 52 degrees for the high, and then Thursday, it will be 57 degrees for the high, and we will not have a chance of rain on any of these days. So everyone, please enjoy the clear skies. I'm Lacey Clance with your TV24 weather.
Welcome back. We are here live at Greenway CDJR right here on Quintard Avenue in Anniston, Alabama for Ride and Shine Cruising Mornings. Hey, we want to thank Lacey for our weather update. We sure do appreciate you, Lacey Clance. Hey, well, welcome back. So Kip was just telling us again about his lovely wife, BB Chapel. It's her birthday. Happy birthday to you. So tell us, how long have you been married?
We're going on 20 years.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
20 years.
She's a brave lady.
Yeah,
yes,
she
yes,
is.
yes, she is. She puts up with me playing pickleball and all the other things that I do, and so she supports all the car shows I do and all the stuff I do in the community. So
well, we appreciate
that.
her. Yeah.
Yeah.
We appreciate her for sharing your time with the community.
Yeah, thank you.
Because it's really important. Yeah. Thanks for getting us the donuts too.
Yeah, that's right.
You better bring her some donuts this morning or something special.
I've
Don't
got her
give it
something
away,
special.
but you okay? Good.
Yes, I got her
Okay,
something
good.
special, and so hopefully sometimes today I'll leave in.
Oh, well, that's awesome.
But I want to say I appreciate Greenway Dodge and for everything that they do here in the community. It means a lot.
Yeah. Why do you think it's so important for a business to get immersed in the community?
Well, I think that when you're doing something in the community, that's a blessing. That support behind it, and people kind of come together and help. And so and I think that's what it's all about.
It is.
Helping each other.
Yes, absolutely. Eric's just realizing that we do have Ride and Shine Cruising morning coffee mugs for our Joe Bell coffee. Yeah, aren't they cute?
Yeah, I do.
Come in and check out the Joe Bell coffee and have some coffee in our cool little mugs. I love it.
I do too.
Isn't that cute?
Yes, I love it. I like it.
Well, we're having fun. We've got some guests lined up for the week.
Yes.
Tomorrow we're going to be doing some sports talk, which I'm going to be just sitting over there. Maybe I'll learn a few things because sports is just not my sport. I think my husband knows enough about sports and pays attention for the both of us.
Yeah, there you go.
Know?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
he does. He loves it. But so tomorrow will be sports talk, and that's going to be local sports. Did you know that the head coach for Anniston Middle School is a sales consultant here?
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that
Yeah,
yet.
so we're going to hear from him tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
And also the head coach
Yeah, the
at
head football coach will
Anniston,
be
a head
here.
football coach from Anniston High School
that's great.
is
Yeah.
going to be
That's
here. And then Thursday you have a guest for us as well.
Yes.
Okay, who's
that's
that?
Lisa Emerson.
Okay.
Lisa Emerson, she's running for Board of Education here at Calhoun County, so we're going to be greatly to have her on here.
Yeah. Well, education is so important. We need
Yes.
it. I mean, that's what the future, our youth is our future, right?
You know how they were asking questions on there before. I figured that maybe I can have one of my certified techs come up here on one day this week, and if some people's got some questions that might have some answer, he can answer some other things like that, because technical stuff, I mean, that's not going to help me, but I just figured that I just thought about that way, because people are asking questions, can they see cars, can they see stuff like that, if they have any ideas or any questions that they want to ask about, their vehicle or, noises maybe, or something of that nature, maybe we can have one of them guys come up here for, a segment or so and answer some questions for them.
Maybe on Friday we can have
Yeah,
that?
that'd be perfect.
Do we have a guest on Friday?
Yes, we do. Hopefully, we may be getting Keith Kelly may be coming. We've got that. I should know more about it today.
Okay.
So
Well, we'll look forward to our guest. But
Yeah.
yeah, let's definitely do that. We want to hear from you. We want to know what questions that you have. If it's about vehicles that are on the lot, if it's about purchasing a vehicle, if it's about trading a vehicle, if it's about maintaining a vehicle, let us know what questions that you have, and we will definitely get some segments going. And I think that would be great. I would love to interview a technician and see what.
Well, and the more interaction that we get from the customer, I mean, not from the customers, from the people who are watching and stuff like that. I mean, the more we can get ourselves involved, the more things we can talk about that maybe interest them.
Yeah,
instead of
that's what we're all
hearing
about
us just sitting there
doing.
rattling off. And,
Hey, we're pretty interesting.
no, I know that. I know.
But yes, I mean, this is all about involvement, and we are very fortunate that we have easy ways to communicate with people. So, we have our Facebook page. You can definitely comment there. We are going to be looking at it in the mornings live with you. So Noah, our awesome camera guy, is getting us set up with that. So we appreciate all that he does, getting here early in the morning and getting it set up. He's a very talented young man who wants to make a career out of film, and I think he's on the right start, right? We've got a great team at TV24.
Yeah.
And so, and we appreciate being partnered with you and getting to have this opportunity to have this platform and this forum for people to.
Well, I think it's good for all of us. I think it's a good TV. I mean, not TV. Good teamwork and everything between everybody. So we're all very appreciative.
Yeah, it's a fun way to start the day.
That's correct.
And there's we're just getting started too. So there's so many ideas that we have that we're going to implement. Lots of giveaway, lots of competitions, lots of fun little ideas that we're going to get out there. And if you have something that's going on in the community, if you work for a nonprofit or if you're working on a fundraiser, let us know. We'd like to invite you in to let you tell us all about it and fill our viewers on what's going on in Calhoun County. And I know we had our Chamber of Commerce come in the other day. We're going to have them back in often. I think they have some things going on. I think tomorrow might be their annual meeting. Is that tomorrow?
I can look on my calendar. But
there's always so many events on
it's-
Chamber.
yeah,
You can
there's
find that on the
probably once a
Chamber of
week.
Commerce website. Yeah, they're very active, and I mean that's what it takes. And you're a chamber member.
Yes, we are.
And that's really important.
It is.
Because it helps promote the growth of the community,
Yes.
and that's what it's all about.
Yep, there's no question about that.
That's right.
Yeah.
We're talking about doing pickleball out here, having a little pickleball tournament out here. So
Kip says he's going to teach me how to play pickleball.
Oh yeah, it won't take me long.
If my husband's watching, he's going to laugh. I'm not the most athletic person in the world. I have my moments, though. Hey, I might even surprise myself. Maybe I'll find my sport after all.
Yeah, there you go, and then you switch over and you'll be a pickleball player.
Right.
Well, maybe so. I can't give up the stage, though. I do love my stage work. You know, I'm in the process of, I'm in rehearsals right now for Steel Magnolias. I'm going to give it a little plug if you don't mind.
No, I don't
Because
mind
we
at all.
open February 9th.
Oh, wow.
That's at the Theater of Gadsden. So it's
Okay.
in Gadsden, Alabama, well, actually in Alabama City, at the historic Ritz Theater. And so that opens February 9th. And it runs 2 weekends, and then that third weekend we're actually taking the show to Fort Payne, to a theater there in Fort Payne.
that'd
So
be
we're going to
fun.
be doing 3 weekends of Steel Magnolias. It's such a great story, and it's so funny. It's got all of the things. It's got humor. It's got all the emotions. You're going to laugh. You're going to cry. You're going to all over the place. So I'm really excited about that. So that can be found at theaterofgadsden.org.
Have to get Kip down there.
Oh, you better come see it. Hey, BB, you better make sure he takes you out on a date night. Yes, dinner and a show.
Right, there
Yes,
you go.
Right.
yes.
Try to get Eddie
You're
going.
stuck in there
Oh,
now.
Ed said he's
You're
gonna
stuck there now,
go
Kip.
see it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, come bring her. That's a great date night. And hey, it's close to Valentine's Day too. So guys, if
Yeah,
you want
that's
a
even
little,
better. Yeah, there you go.
if you want a little extra bonus points, I mean, take her to a dinner and a show.
There you
Yes.
go.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
I mean,
I missed the other one that you did because I love the actor for the other one she done.
Oh, yeah, I got to do Patsy
Patsy
Cline.
Cline. Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
really fun. That was a role of a lifetime. I love Patsy Cline, and to
Yeah.
be able to play that role, it's been a
Yeah,
lot of fun.
that's good.
Well, gosh, that is our time today.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry to take over the very end of it, but I definitely wanted to plug my show. We worked so hard for it, and we definitely need that support of the community. So come on out and see it. Well, we're going to be back right here live first thing in the morning. That's going to be Wednesday, last day of the month tomorrow. So we're going to have some fun guests. We're going to be talking about football. Our buddy Bo Starkey from Average Joe Sports Talk is going to be right here with us. He's going to be talking a little bit to the head coach and of the high school in Anniston and the middle school head coach in Anniston.
That'd be
So
fun.
yeah, so we'll let them talk a little bit about sports. All right. Well, hey, we want to thank you so much for tuning in to Ride and Shine Cruising Mornings at Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram right here in Anniston, Alabama. We will see you bright and early in the morning, 7:30. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you for coming to Greenway. At Greenway Classes, we have all the vehicles that you want. We are here part of your family, and we want to make sure that you give us that opportunity under the new management that we have. Yo quisiera que ustedes sepan que aquí en Greenway estamos nosotros dispuestos a hacerlos a ustedes nuestra familia. Avísenos cuando estén listos y vengan a vernos con todos los vehículos y las necesidades que tengan.
Come visit us today.